on. Tap in. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. Turn it off.
Is that Lisha B? Oh, you can go ahead and cut that off because it's time for Lisha B live. Okay.
The Afternoon Lituation with Lisha B starts next.
Yeah, what it do, besties? Welcome back to your Afternoon Lituation. I'm Lisha B, and happy Feel Good Friday. And you know that when it's Feel Good Friday, that means that we are ending off the work week and starting off our good vibe of a good weekend. So let me get you through the rest of your work day so that you can have the best weekend possible. It's called a pregame for this good weekend. So let's start out with some good vibes and some good music, especially because it's my boy, boss man, D-Lo. So you better get in with me, bestie. It's Magic 104.9.
Your daily dose of pop culture. The Lituation Report on Magic 104.9. Grand Rapids #1 for hip-hop and R&B.
Our boy Plies is giving some ideas to Vice President Kamala Harris should she win the presidential election in the upcoming fall season. He took over to Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, and he suggested a Black Women's Day for when she wins, noting that it's the least that the Democratic Party can do, seeing as though millions of women were able to mobilize in support of the potential future president. And you know what? If we have a Black Women's Holiday, I'm here for it because that means I get to take off work and nobody else can. Hey, and we need something to promote Black women and giving us our much deserved flowers because we really do run the world, all right? So, VP Harris, if you could get on that, I would greatly appreciate it. And last but not least, something else that they can get on. Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign's Vultures 2 may actually be finally being released soon. Well, at least they're doing a concert. Yes, the concert isn't happening in America, it's happening in Taiwan, but baby, at least something's happening with these listening experiences because we've been teasing this album for forever and it has not come out yet. So if you want to get all the details, bestie, about what else is going on in the rap game, all you gotta do is tap into that Magic 104. Grand Rapids #1 for hip-hop, Magic 104.9. And it's New Music Friday, so I gotta put you on to the latest and the greatest that our faves have dropped, including our girl Ice Spice. Because Miss Isis has dropped her debut album, Y2K, and child, the drama that has ensued from this album alone has been crazy. We've already gotten singles like Thank You to Ish, Fart, Give Me a Light, Fat Butt, and most recently Did It First with Central C, which definitely caused an uproar. And with features like Travis Scott and Gunna, a lot of people have eyes on Miss Isis. And speaking of all eyes on him, it's Mustard because he's coming off that high of the #1 song, Not Like Us, with his new solo album, Faith of a Mustard Seed. He's got 14 tracks on it with Lil Yachty, 42 Doug, Vince Staples, Schoolboy Q, Quavo, Rob 49, Travis Scott, and even was inspired to do Pray For Me by none other than Nipsey Hussle himself. Honorable mentions are going to my boy, the MC God himself, Raheem, after a 15-year hiatus, dropping God's Network, Rebirth, and so many other gems that have come out last night. So if you want to get the full rundown of all the new music that was released, hit up that Magic 104.9. Grand Rapids #1 for hip-hop, Magic 104.9. When it comes to Netflix, I understand canceling it if it's about the money and the high prices and the fact that you can't share your password with nobody. The fact that people are trying to cancel Netflix because of them supporting VP Harris just grinds my gears. Because Reed Hastings, who's the co-founder of Netflix, has made a huge contribution to VP Kamala Harris's 2024 election campaign by cutting a $7 million check, alright? And I love when the money act right and talk right. And again, this may actually let me solidify the fact that I need to keep my Netflix. Not only is it good shows, but they understand the assignment. The issue is a lot of people are saying that they're gonna cancel their Netflix because of this support. And that just seems grimy and petty, child, because you ain't doing it for no reason but political situations. So to anybody who is deciding to cancel good old Netflix because of them trying to help out VP Harris, you always and forever will belong to the streets of my heart, bestie. If you want to get all the details, you know what to do. Tap into that Magic 104.9.
It's time for the 616 check-in on Magic 104.9. Grand Rapids #1 for hip-hop and R&B.
All right, besties, if you are traveling to Grand Haven for the Grand Haven Coast Guard Festival, just know, baby, you are not parking anywhere close to where it's actually going to go down. But if you want your full updates and a full ultimate guide to what's going on this weekend, go ahead and tap into that My Magic GR app because we got all the things, including the events, their times, where to park, what to do, where to eat. All of the vibes are waiting for you there. Also, if you're planning on just driving around starting tomorrow, there are 3 of the 4 ramps at 96 and M6 that will be closed because the ramp from M6 eastbound to 96 westbound will be closed since mid-June and will remain closed until September 8th. So if you want to get more details about all these closures, you're going to have to tap into that Magic GR app. And last but not least, people are losing their absolute absolute minds to get a piece of history in Grand Rapids because the bricks that covered State Street Southwest since 1836 is now under construction, and a lot of people on social media are claiming that the bricks are free and they're going on a frenzy trying to grab them. So if you want to get your hands on one, bestie, you don't got that much time. But if you want to get more details, tap into that My Magic GR app. Grand Rapids #1 for hip hop, Magic 104.9. And this 73-year-old woman named Inez Hudson has been selling baked goods and pies since 2018. And this retiree has loved baking since she was a little girl and just thought it was some good way to get some extra cash. And she sells their baked goods outside of a local grocery store in Florida. And she typically sets up 3 days a week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So a recent local named Manny came to visit outside of the grocery store and decided to make a sweet video on TikTok. And let's just say the TikTok did numbers, racking up more than 400,000 views. And it did go viral, and the attention completely shifted because now so many people are flocking to the grocery store, not to buy actual groceries, but to buy the baked goods from Inez, and I love to see it. She's saying that the attention is both overwhelming and exciting, and baby, she's always sold out. I love when TikTok and the power of the internet comes together for a good cause. So if you're ever in the Lakeland area of Florida, go ahead and pull up on our girl Inez real quick. If you want to get all the details, bestie, you know what to do. Hit up that Magic 104.9 app, and honestly, hit up TikTok.